All right, ladies and gentlemen, please listen very carefully. So there's a couple extenuating circumstances. Henry, little Hanky Bobanky got sent home from school yesterday with a fever. So
That's like a lot.
well, yeah, he's 2.5 at the daycare. It's like this thing. Anyway, my husband is also in South Florida this week. So this morning he did not wake up with a fever, but it was like really close to a fever. So I gave him some meds and sent him to school so I could be here with you. And then as soon as I do my first lecture for AP Gov, I'm leaving. So I'm leaving after fourth period, and I'll be gone for the rest of the day. I'm here because you need me to be here. Is everyone clear?
Yes.
So if you pull out your cell phone in my class today, I'm going to tear you apart. Because my kid's sick and I'm with you. Yes. That was good. Anyway, so I'm telling you this because A, I want you to see that I do actually like you. That's why I'm here. Second thing is, tomorrow morning, my mother-in-law is coming down to watch Henry at 7 in the morning. So I have to wait for her at my house so I can come to school so I can be with you all day, yes? Okay, so do not come to see me to make up a test tomorrow morning because I have no idea what time I'm going to be here. I could be here at 7:45 sitting in my room like normal, or my mother-in-law could be completely and utterly late. Is everyone clear on that? So tomorrow is not a morning to make anything up in my classroom because I have no idea what time I'll be here. Everyone clear? But I will be here for school. Second thing, let's talk essays for tonight. These are your last 2 essays in 2022. You don't have any essays until 2023, and that's pretty cool.
It's the first week.
Well, I mean, I'm so sorry. You'll learn how to write a DBQ. What an accomplishment. The week of your 16th birthday? Yeah, it's going to be a great week. Here we go. Your homework for tonight is let's do Unit 3 first. Unit 3, LEQ. So you're doing 2 LEQs tonight. You're doing LEQ Unit 3, and you're doing LEQ Unit 4. Okay, I did not do any planning for first period because it's and they haven't gotten any planning done all week. So let's be better than first period, yeah? Here we go. Begin writing your rubric. Let's go. The faster you do it, the faster we move, the help I can help you on your essays. These are your last 2 LEQs tonight. Let's do it. What time does, it's a 10-minute.
Wait, let's put it into 19.
What time does 4th period end? Can you tell me what time it ends, please?
What's
up?
the
12? I'm texting his teacher.
in paragraph B it also said explains what explanation? Mary's talking about.
Mary's. Perfect. Thank you. Yes. Okay, here we go. Please listen very carefully. When I say staplers later, listen, I'm giving you directions well ahead of time. When I say staplers later, you're going to staple your 2 other essays that we are not grading with their planning. Is everyone clear? So today you are stapling how many times? 3. Perfect. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to take your rubric essay of Unit 4 SAQ and the planning for Unit 4 SAQ and hand them to someone who has not graded any of your essays. Quickly, the faster we move, the better your quality of life is. You are wasting a lot of time. As soon as you get the essay, you should be writing your name at the bottom, of course, because we do the same thing. Here we go. You are wasting your time. You have 2 LEQs tonight, ladies and gentlemen. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Then switch with her. Yes, yeah, switch. Perfect, done. Oh, come on, dude. Here we go. You are wasting your own time. Okay, your prompt is reading this Aztec passage. Question A, please listen. We're going to talk about it, then you're going to read. Identify one specific example of syncretism that is present in the above reading. What is syncretism? You cannot answer this question without understanding it. Will? A blending of 2 religions. Okay? So, identify one specific example is going to be the Spanish forcing Catholicism onto the indigenous. You cannot mention Lady Guadalupe. Why? Why is that not an answer here? Come on, why? Because it's in the piece. It literally says Lady Guadalupe. Wait, you got to figure it out. Come on. Come on. So, you cannot use Lady Guadalupe. You can reference anything of syncretism in Spain, in the piece, but you cannot use Lady Guadalupe. Okay, read the first sentence and tell me what the answers you are seeing are. Sorry, what do you got?
I did the wrong.
Take the SAQ that you are grading and hand it to Zoe since you are wasting my time and her time. Give the rubric to Zoe so she can use it, please, because you are unprepared for class. Okay, what answers are you seeing, Sailor? I love it. Catholic Basilica of Mexico City will score. Okay, anyone else see something? All of your answers have to go through me to score. Rylan.
Mestizos,
Yeah, it does reference it. That's okay. I mean, it's a weird one. It's a weird one. Tejas.
Fusion of American and colors.
Yes, that's the best answer out there. If you have an answer like that, it will score. Perfect. Let's go to part 2. Provide correct evidence. Ladies and gentlemen. Miss Bennett. Hi. Yeah. That is the lady. Yeah, I Hello, here we go. So, what is some evidence you are seeing? Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Lucy.
Jesuits with Christian.
Jesuits is the best answer you can use for evidence in this piece. There's other pieces, but Jesuits are the best answer. Perfect. So they got their evidence on that one. Emily. No. No. It's like a crappy answer. If I ask you, like, no. I mean, it's like you can give them a point, but not sure as hell not to.
Did she also talk about the astronaut?
The what?
Astronaut.
No, that's random as hell, dude. Look at the ants. Look at the prompt. No, one. Just so. That's a one answer. Sailor. It's a one. Jesuits are the bomb answer. Jesuits are missionaries.
What about both?
Jesuit missionaries? You would get the point off Jesuit. So yeah. Does that make sense, Ryan?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Protestant Reformation.
Huh?
Protestant Reformation.
Oh, that's a bomb answer too, because the Protestant Reformation is the reason why the Spanish are forcing it down people's throat. Hell yeah, who is it, Nina? Oh, hell yeah, Will, that's a bomb answer. Nice job, man. What do you got, Will? Nah. Nothing about the Spanish are doing in Latin America and justified by the Enlightenment. None of it. Literally none of it. They are terrible people. What do we got, Roth?
Iconography.
Interesting. How are they using it?
Both the Guadalupe and Tananzan are depicted the same way religious art as icon.
Oh, I like that they're trying. Who is it? Is it Ott?
Yeah.
I'll give her a 1 because I appreciate the effort. It's not bad. Damn it. Iconography is a good answer. Or do you want to give it back? You saw that? Give her a 2, but no, that is not perfect, but damn it, it's thinking outside the box. I almost respect that point more than most. Damn it, Ott. What do you got, Haley? African diaspora? No, because that, no. Creole would score. No, Creole. Creole doesn't score because it's in the text. Nina. No, Roman Catholicism is not evidence. No, vomit. No. All right, here we go. Analysis, ladies and gentlemen. Analysis. How I connect syncretism to the passage. Okay? So, when we are talking about syncretism in the passage, you need to kind of explain why the Spanish are doing all of this and why. The best answer is why syncretism exists in the first place as an act of rebellion. The indigenous have lost their religion, but they're trying to incorporate as much as they can in the newly forced on them religion. It's an act of rebellion. The second major best analysis that you can have is that there are some people who are true believers who are trying to make the religion more reflective of them, right? That's why we have things like Black Jesus, yeah, Black Santa Claus. Have you ever seen a Black Santa Claus?
Yeah, like Van Satan.
Huh?
Yeah, like Van Satan.
No. There's like real like iconography with, hi, don't. It's not funny. Like people want to be included, both of you. Black Jesus, Black Santa is like a real thing because people want their gods to reflect and look like them. So the fact that there are Black Jesuses and Black Santas and all those things, Hispanic, there's Asian Jesus. Okay, there's a church in Tampa that has like an Asian Jesus above because it's mostly a Vietnamese-based church, and so they want their Jesus to look like them. Because like keep in mind, people, if you think having a Black Jesus and an Asian Jesus is wrong, having a white Jesus is wrong. Jesus wasn't white. He's brown. Because where is he born? Yeah, he's from the Middle East. He has dark skin. So if your Jesus is sparkly white, because people portray Jesus the way they look. And Europeans are the ones who are like, yay, Jesus. So they make it look like a pasty white person. So if you think Black Jesus is wrong and your Jesus is sparkly white, you're also super wrong if you're going through this whole like, oh my God, that's so wrong. Unless your Jesus is a nice healthy dash of brown, you're wrong. But at the end of the day, does it matter? No, because if you love your Jesus black, then have a black Jesus. If you like pasty white Jesus, then have a pasty white Jesus. But no one is right or wrong unless everyone is right. So who cares what color Jesus is? We've gone off track. Syncretism. The best example is that they are trying to use their religion in order to overthrow. All right, what else we got? Read their No one is getting points on the analysis unless it goes through me. Lucy.
Many females took up this religion as well due to the lack of close ties with Spain, which is how it bled into Mexico.
No, that's like crappy. No. Zoe. It's like a 1, but like a light one. Like, it's not good. What?
Jesuits were used to spread Catholicism, forcing native religion to disappear and were
Oh, I like this already. Keep going.
The examples of syncretism within the region continue through history and even shape the modern Western Christianity.
This is a happy face under the mask. Who is it? That's really beautiful. That is really well done. Nice job, Roth. Oh, I'm so happy. Christian.
Due to the Catholic Reformation that forced natives to convert to Christianity through forcible violence, indigenous people lost connection to their original.
Oh, I love it. Who is it?
Andreas.
Andreas. Bomb answer, man. Nice job. That's a 2. I only have 2 2s so far. Sailor.
Due to Spaniards arriving in Mexico, Spanish missionaries are trying to convert the Sioux community to be Christians, and instead of that, the Sioux people are taking their culture and traditions and blending together with Christianity to create syncretic religion.
It's kind of like telling, it's a 1. It's a really nice 1, and I'm happy with that 1, but it's a 1. Kaylin. I mean, it's a weird one. It's a weird one. Yeah, I mean, weird. But yes, it's a 2. Who is it? Zoe, that's a weird one. Can we agree? Yeah, okay. You should have stuck with the Americas, but like, it's hard to argue. Yeah, it works. Anyone else? Perfect. Let's go to paragraph 2. Okay, second paragraph. They explain one technological development in maritime exploration that led to a cultural... Weird, Zoe. Weird. Okay, but it does work. That led to a cultural exchange that is present in the reading above. Listen, the best answer is astrolabe. That's the best answer. Best answer. Magnetic compass is meh. It's score. Cartography does not. It's not a good answer. Someone tried making that argument last period. I would say a no-go. Caravels and... Oh, what's the other ship the Europeans are using? Huh? Galleons. Those are also a good piece of technology that would score. Prince Henry's navigation school is not technology. It's a catalyst. It's a thing. Like, is playing high school a piece of technology? No, because it's facilitating things. It's not like a thing. So Prince Henry's navigation school is not an answer. It is not an answer. So go through and read if you have a question. If it's not one of those 3 things I gave you, raise your hand and let me tell you if it's right or wrong. Nina. No. Latin sails is the triangular one, and that's used to catch wind in different directions. What are the big square sails called? No. I can't think of the name of them either. Those big sails, the big square ones that are catching tons of wind, those would work because those are used on caravels. Sailor. Well, I haven't gotten there yet. I'm getting an answer, Sailor. Tejas.
Brainstorm Empire.
Give them a 1 because it's not a flagrantly correct answer, but it's not flagrantly wrong. Okay.
What did you say?
Trading post empires because it is a new piece of thing, so it would be a technology, but it's not a great answer, but it's not wrong, so that's why it's a 1. Here we go. What do you got? No. It's not technology. No one's like, oh my God, I'm going to create the Columbian Exchange. Yeah. No. Damn it, no. Okay, here we go. What is provide correct evidence? Sailor, your Northwest Passage would work. What is their answer, though? What's their maritime tool? Yeah, that would work. Northwest Passage is what they're looking for. Clearly that's Micah's answers. He's filling in the gaps here. Roth.
Magnetic compass.
Magnetic compass is a really good piece of evidence. Magnetic compasses usually works with the astrolabe. So if they're using astrolabe and you just use the evidence of the magnetic compass, talking about Song China would make it even better. Forward.
They said the astrolabe is a tool that uses the stars visualizing to something where you are, and it helped many traders in their journey, but it also helped Columbus from America.
No, well, Columbus can't find America because Columbus wasn't looking for. So no, that's like a 1. That's like a no. That's a 0 because they're just explaining what the no. They're what's the evidence? No, are they saying Columbus is the evidence? No. Give them a 1, but know that I hate giving them a 1. Will you tell them I hated it? Thank you, Zoe.
The innovation utilized by Prince Henry Navigator, whose school taught many people to sail and use maritime technology. One of these sailors was Christopher Columbus, who discovered the New World, allowed the Spanish to
Fine. They threw in Christopher Columbus with something else, and they're talking about the justification. Fine. I don't like it, but fine. Okay. What? What do you got?
Ferdinand Magellan.
You can't. Yeah, like they just say, there's a dude named Ferdinand Magellan who lived.
No, it's talking about the magnetic compass, and it talks about.
Okay, magnetic compass is the actual answer, and then they use Ferdinand Magellan to make sure they got the point. Fine. All right.
So that's
It's a fine. Okay, analysis, ladies and gentlemen. When we're talking about the analysis, you need to talk about how maritime exploration causes cultural exchange. Okay, now, if you had a brilliant answer of the Protestant Reformation in A, you cannot use it in but Protestant Reformation would be a bomb answer. Triangular trade is also a bomb answer, using those types of information in order to make the argument. You cannot give any points unless it goes through me. Sailor.
Medallion ships caused a cultural exchange between Spain and the Americas, which started the transport of trade by bringing over the transport goods and sea goods.
But that's not talking cultural, so 1. Roth.
Technological innovations like the astrolabe would lead to Christopher Columbus being funded by Spain's crown to sail across the Atlantic in search of the Northwest Passage. And
He wasn't looking for the Northwest Passage, so that's fundamentally wrong, so that's a 0. You say wrong things, it gets held accountable. That's wrong. Unfortunately, it's only 1 word. They said you were looking for the East Indies, right, Roth? Because Columbus was not looking for the Northwest Passage. Penelope, did you have your hand up?
Yeah.
What do you got?
Due to the creation of the magnetic compass, it allowed the Europeans and Chinese to travel across lands and trade tools, weapons, art, and innovations. That
Did you
they
say Chinese? Chinese aren't really going places. That's a weird answer. 0. What do you got? Sorry. I used to pitch in softball, and the only thing I have left is cracking of my shoulder all the time. Sorry. What do you got, Rickard?
In total, the astrolabe led to the discovery of Americas by latitude, like arrangement, I think you said.
Sure.
Leading to religion fusion over on this is
That's a no-go, because right now you're saying latitudes has caused religion. That's a no-go.
I think it's like the discovery of the Americas because of like the
No. That's not like, no. Christian.
Due to maritime travel, the astrolabe allowed push to exchange cultures that provided exchange between the Western and Eastern Hemisphere, creating global circulation of goods, ideas, and culture.
You've said nothing. You've said actually nothing in that statement. So no, that's a 0. Nina.
When Columbus found America with basic technological innovations between maritime, he brought with him culture to the Europe that was spread throughout the Americas to the indigenous population.
Okay, it's not bad. I'll give it a 1. Yeah, I'll give it a 1 because you don't give any specifics. Kaylin.
One of which that was spread through cultural exchange would be Creole, a mix of French and Native American. Galleon spread and exchanged culture through.
No, galleons aren't the ones spreading that because galleons are Spanish, so no, that's a 0. I like their attempt. Tell them they did a nice try. I appreciate where they were going, but unfortunately their information is incorrect. Rylan.
Without the use of cartography, the Europeans would have never made it to the new land, and therefore they would not have shared in exchange of beliefs and culture with the people of the
You
region.
make it sound like the people of the indigenous were sitting there and saying, please give us your beliefs and cultures. They share it. Oh my gosh, Rylan. You think they're sharing it or forcing it on them?
Yes, I would say they're forced.
There you go, Rylan, because that would be well, it's a 1, but it's a crappy one. Lucy.
Further down the road,
Further down the road. Here we go. I'm so excited. We're further down the road. Let's do it.
and people are using things like the astronomical chart, which made the middle passage an easier trip than the triangular chart.
So we're making it easier for slaves to come to the Americas? Is that what we're talking about? That's no, that's not answering. What? That has nothing to do with cultural exchange. 0. Hello, cultural exchange. Have I not gotten a single 2-pointer? I haven't got a 2-pointer. We're bleeding here, people. Zoe.
The astro led to cultural exchange in that the native culture was forced with European culture to fused with European culture to a trend that will continue throughout the New World, like Asian Creole.
Okay, Rod, thank you for being Rod. That's a 2. That's a 2. Thank you. Okay. She's talking about how their forced fusion between the indigenous and the Spanish will create an outcome that will continue to this day of Haitian Creole. Yes? Hello? Do you see how that's a better answer? Okay. What do you got?
The magnetic compass helped navigators stay on course, causing them to discover new journeys.
No, that is so, that doesn't talk about culture. No, 0. Okay, next, here we go. Explain one way that the development of social hierarchies from 1450 to 1750 are present. Ladies and gentlemen, you should be slapped in the face with the encomienda system. Okay, you need to know that the hacienda system is wrong. Hacienda system is wrong because it's a work system, yeah? So you should have been slapped in the face with encomienda system. So go through. Does someone have an answer that's different from hacienda? Sailor. Costa system would work. You're going to struggle on the backside, though. I'm telling you right now. What do you got, Riley?
Colonial class system.
That's not an answer. That is not an answer. So I know where they're going, and you can give them a point, but it's a shitty answer. Why is colonial caste system? They say caste?
Class.
Class. Okay. If they said caste, it'd be 0. Why is that a crappy answer? Hello? Why? Yeah, there's no vocab. There's no it's just generic, and we don't like that. But they will get a point because they know where they're going. Evan.
The separation of native and European cultures.
No, that's not saying anything. No. Okay. Evidence for the encomienda system. The easiest and best example is going to be the Costa system, yeah? Which is the little swatches of paint that they put up against your skin and tell you what class system you're probably a part of, yeah? That's the best. Peninsulares, Creoles, Mestizos, those types of ranking system would also be evidence for it. Read through and see what their evidence is. If you have a question, let me know. If they have Creoles, Peninsulares, Mestizos, Zombos, whatever they are, let me know. If it's something different, let me know. It should have been the easiest one on the paper. Can we agree? What do you got, Ott?
So if it's that scores or
It does. Does it say it in the piece?
in like
And then Mestizos does not score if it's in the piece. It doesn't score. Yeah, a mestizo woman. Mestizos will not score. So they say like Peninsulars or Creoles it will score. Mestizos does not score because it's in the piece. Okay? Okay, any other questions? Okay, the analysis is where you are going to have the problem as we continue to have all day, yes? Here we go. The analysis, ladies and gentlemen. Does it connect the social hierarchies into the reading? Okay, when you're talking through the reading, it is talking about how the Spanish are on top. Okay? Talking about how the racial hierarchy, talking about race and the Spanish are using the indigenous. That is the best way. That they're coming from a platform of power and using the indigenous to serve their needs. That is a good answer for analysis. So justifying why the Spanish are implementing these social hierarchies. These social hierarchies are in place so you can use them in the hacienda system. See? That's how you can use the hacienda system and score. That's what I would write about if I was you for analysis. Ella. At 1. At 1. What do you got? Penelope.
In Commanda and Hacienda system that employed Muzzy terms, it was a strong indicator of the social hierarchy. The social hierarchy present in the blood breeding during 1450 to 1750 indicates how power was determined through race, even though the majority of the population was mestizo.
Oh, I like it. They saved it at the end. The mestizo part at the beginning was kind of crappy, but they saved it in the end. That's a 2. Rickert.
So the reading, the social hierarchy development from 1450 to 1750 is the encomienda system, in which the native mestizos and creoles had to convert and adopt Christian developments.
The last part is what's throwing me off.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't read that.
No, you're fine. It's just it's not 100% factually accurate. Give him a 1. What do you got?
Due to the encomienda system, a commerce slavery system resulted in colonization of the Americas, which led to maritime trade and development of ports.
No. Well, that's a 1. They tried, but it's a no-go. Christian.
Through the labor system, the social classes created Spanish mestizos and mulattoes for labor, like the mining, silver, facilitate the economic system.
Okay, I like it. That's good. That's a great answer. Who is it? Andreas, that's a bomb. You're killing it, dude. Killing it. Nice job, man. All right, what else we got, Kira? Hold on 2 seconds. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. By the way, you could be writing 2 positive things and 1 piece of constructive criticism on your person. Kira.
The social hierarchy determines who receives roles in the government, taxation, forced labor, or forced labor depending on
Oh, my God. I love it. Who is it? Who is it? Rylan. Hell yeah. He's talking about how this whole system is actually being used. Bomb answer, Rylan. Nice job. Okay, you are. Anyone else? What do you got, Ott?
The social hierarchy shows the effect of words of trade on other countries and how people descend from food, their role in the ways each class is treated to ultimately
By
by
what? In America?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. All right, I'll give him a 2. It's not like enthusiastic 2, but it's a good 2. Anyone else? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, if you have a stapler on your desk, you are stapling 3 times. You are stapling your essay and planning for the 2 we did not grade, and then you are doing rubric essay planning for the 1 we did grade. Do that now. If you have a stapler, it better be stapling.
Yes, okay.
You said planning the essay or essay?
It's the same thing every day. It is essay planning, dude. Hi, you're still wasting your time. So you should be finishing up with your 2 things. Your 3 things. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to get up and go talk to your person quickly so we can get to planning. Let's go.
You're trying to like tie everything back.
Sorry, guys.
What?
That's a low score, dude.
I used, so I went and used this up in the article, which is why I ended up, yeah. I didn't
You know
realize
that.
we weren't allowed to use that.
What are you talking about? We talk about it all the time. That is lies. See? She's even laughing at you because she knows you're full of shit. Yeah?
We won't have it again, though, that's fine.
3, 2, 1. Ladies my evening, I'll be with a sick kid. This is me helping you. Please listen very carefully. Everyone should have 3 staple things on their desk. At the end of class today, you are going to drop off your graded essay and your 2 non-graded essays. Can you put a little color on this so it's clear that this is the colored pile? So you are dropping off your 2 graded and your 1 graded and your 2 non-graded on there in the front of the room as you leave so we can use our time as efficiently as possible. Sounds good? Perfect. Friendly reminder, these are your last 2 essays for the year of 2022. We are going to do LEQ 4. I'm looking at LEQ, a stimulus LEQ 4. So, open it up. Let's go. Unit 4, yeah. How much time do I have?
9 minutes.
Perfect. That's a good amount of time. Why can't first period figure this out? Here we go. Your prompt for Unit 4 in the period of 1450 to 1750. That's fine. That's perfect. Okay. In the period of 1450 to 1750, oceanic voyages resulted in the Columbian Exchange, which transformed Eastern and Western hemispheres. Develop an argument that evaluates how the Columbian Exchange affected people in both Eastern and Western hemispheres. What do you got? What do you got? Well, oh, you're answering. I thought you had a question. Okay. How many answers do we have to have in LEQ? 3. There you go. One of those answers has to be from? 2 of the answers should be from Western or the other way around. Is everyone clear? So 2 can be from one hemisphere. 1 has to be at least from the opposite hemisphere. Is everyone clear on that? Okay, here we go. What do we want to talk about? Eastern or Western? Hi, can I have a hand?
Western.
Western. So, how has the Western hemisphere been affected? Sailor? No. There's only one disease that comes over and affects the West. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm when I say Western hemisphere, I'm referring to Americas. That's where I was confused. I was thinking Western, like Western Europe. See? Confused. Eastern hemisphere is... Alright, I had to reorganize my thoughts for a moment. Now we're on it. Sailor, what's your answer, girl?
The Western Hemisphere was affected by disease.
Oh my God, that is such a great answer, Sailor. Oh my God, brilliant. Okay, what specifically, Sailor?
Smallpox.
Smallpox is always the best answer. Okay, now, diseases, specifically smallpox. Now, why are these diseases wreaking havoc on the indigenous? Tejas.
The indigenous population doesn't have the immunities to the European diseases that they
Has no immunity to European diseases. Perfect. Now, what are we going to do to prove that this is a big problem? What are we going to say to prove that we know this is a big problem? Andreas?
Like slaves being traded from.
No, that's not. Okay, I think I know where you're going, Andreas. Go ahead, Andreas. Let's hear it.
Slaves being traded from Africa because the native populations are dying.
Yes. Fine. Okay, so transatlantic slave trade opens because Europeans killed off indigenous via disease and labor and overworking. Okay, so you're going to have to explain why. But transatlantic slave trade opens because Europeans killed off indigenous via disease and overworking. Perfect! All right, we're going Eastern or Western? All right, what's another thing? Ella, what you got? Whoa, I can't hear you. What? And as much as I love talking about how they did that, I don't know if it's going to affect people in both. You know what I mean? How the Columbian Exchange affects? I think we can have a stronger thing.
Well, like, no, but we're talking about specifically in the Western Hemisphere, right?
Yeah.
And it did affect a lot of those people because they didn't have like a power to fight back.
Oh, but what's going to be your specific evidence of?
Like resolution. Like I would think about it.
I'm thinking about it.
I'm thinking about it. So
It's okay. You're going to have to really spend a lot of time arguing and really bolstering up the defense. Does that make sense? Because it's not easy cut and dry. You're completely right.
okay.
But you're going to have to spend more time arguing for it than I think if you do. That's what I'm saying. Rigert!
You can use like natives were enslaved, and you can like use Encomienda's system as evidence for that.
Yeah, coerced labor structures I think is really good. Do you see how that's an easy one to really defend and takes very little time? Coerced labor systems, okay? The encomienda system, the hacienda system. And what's going to be your evidence, Rickert? The
You use
encomienda system,
yeah,
right?
and you can say like they have like a lower support.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so the Western coerced labor systems.
What is the last part?
I'm getting there. I'm literally reading through it, you monsters. Western Hemisphere, coerced labor structures, the hacienda system. You saw I started writing encomienda system, and that would be wrong, correct? Because it's not a labor system. The hacienda system. Encomienda, though, would support it because it is lower classes forced into labor structures. Okay? Okay, and then there you go. Because you can't, I wouldn't pull slaves in because you've already used that evidence and it doesn't make sense, yeah? Because we've already gotten the points because of Andreas' wonderful point. Oh, don't wink at me. Did you wink?
No.
He did wink. He did wink. He did wink. I don't know why, but winking just makes me cringe so bad. Now, all of you are going to sit there and wink at me, and it literally makes me so uncomfortable. And the fact that I said that out loud and I'm recording it means you people are just going to sit there and wink at me, and it literally makes me cringe from the inside out. Ugh. Don't wink at me, Roth. Can you wink? Are you capable of doing it?
I don't think so.
I can't do it either. What do you got, Roth?
For Eastern Hemisphere, you can talk about how they got new foods, like
Eastern, new food items. Okay, so new food items, and you want potatoes, is that correct? Potatoes. Okay, so the Eastern, we got, how much time do we have?
2 minutes. I'll do it.
Oh, perfect. That's not how this works, Emily. I don't want to be. How about give me something to write? Lucy.
For industrialization because population.
Damn it, Lucy. All right, so potatoes. Population increases, which leads to proto-industrialization. We can. Proto-industrialization. What are we going to use as like, okay, potatoes are a good answer. But I think if we're just going to do potatoes, we should maybe do a couple other crops, yeah? Hello? Really bolster our knowledge.
Turkeys.
Yeah, like what?
Sweet potatoes is a good answer. That's at least 2 potatoes. Shut up, I know it's a potato as well.
Turkey.
Tomatoes is a good one. Can you imagine a world without tomatoes? Italy doesn't have tomatoes until after 1492. Like, process that. Process that. Goodbye.
In the front.
Yeah, drop your essays in the front. Wait, I'd like to talk to you. I think you saw that coming, yes?